Yes, people, welcome back to another stream. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. Smash these likes up on the way in, man. Get the likes up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. I was going to go live to talk about United tomorrow, and maybe we can touch on that as well. I will be live tonight anyway, so we can do a proper preview tonight. But yeah, I was going to start the United preview today. Now. However, we interrupt this broadcast with some news coming out this morning from Fabrizio Romano, who he's come out and he said Manchester City are now advancing a deal for Marc Guehi, having made a big approach in the last 12 hours, so aka last night. Manchester City have presented an important contract proposal to the defender, aka load of fucking money, and are ready to proceed with Crystal Palace, aka agree a fee. But yeah, boys, it's looking like it's happening. You know what's crazy as well, right? I literally tweeted the other day, yeah, maybe yesterday. Do you not think this transfer reminds you of Donnarumma transfer? I think this. I think this reminds me of the Donnarumma transfer. Now, just to clarify, this is not official, yeah. Like, obviously, we're still in the early stages of negotiation. This is not like a full-on 100% here we go bombazzo. However, I think this is looking likely at the moment, the way it's going, boys. I can't lie. But yeah, this is starting to remind me of the Donnarumma transfer, because the Donnarumma transfer was very similar. Like, like PSG want like 40 million or 50 million or whatever it was. City were not going to go above like 20, 25 million. By the way, loads of journalists are now getting on this story. So Fabrizio started it. A guy called Jack Rosser has also just got on it as well. I think I seen another one like 10 minutes ago saying Miguel Delaney. He did a piece the other day about it, saying he thinks it's going to happen. He's just got on the back of it as well. So yeah, it's not just. Yeah, there you go. Miguel Delaney's just tweeted about it as well. As reported on Monday, City have been prepared to beat any summer offer for Guehi. Deal now looks closer. So now he's getting on it as well. So that's 3 journalists in the last 25 minutes that have now got on this. So yeah, Ben Jacobs, he's just retweeted his old tweet as well. That's 4 journalists. So it's 4 journalists so far that are all speaking about this morning, man. So it's looking decent. Cade says Patrick Berger said is it Patrick Berger? Is that his name? That was a football player, right? Patrick Berger. Wait a sec. Patrick Berger was a football player. Played for Portsmouth, I think. Patrick Berger, Liverpool. And then did he go Portsmouth later in his career? Yeah, he played for Liverpool, then Portsmouth. Wait a sec. You're not talking about him, are you? Is he a journalist now? Patrick Berger? Is it about him? Yo, smash these likes up as well. Plenty goal updates. Let's have a look. Let me get some of the shit on the screen as well, man, so you guys can actually see what the hell's going on for the people that are not on Twitter. Let's have a look what he's saying. Yeah, okay. Florian Plettenberg has just tweeted. Again, you decide on whether you guys believe this guy or not. But he is about. Breaking news. Decision made. We've been told Manchester City are set to submit an official bid for Marc Guehi. The offer is expected to be formally lodged with Crystal Palace soon. It's worth around 30 million quid. Yeah, they're just not going to turn that down, are they? They're not turning that down, mate. Yeah. They're not turning 30 million down when he goes on a free. This is the crucial bit. Personal terms are not an issue between Guehi and Manchester City. Agreement between the clubs is not expected to be an issue. The move could now progress quickly, provided Guehi agrees to the transfer. Bayern Munich are almost without a chance despite new phone calls. Okay, there you go. There you go, man. Big up Maniac, big up AK. How is this a panic buy, bro? Our players are dropping like fly. Who said it's a panic buy, bro? Who the hell said it's a panic buy? It ain't a fucking panic buy. Who said that? It's not a fucking panic buy, man. What are these people talking about, man? How is it a panic buy, bro? We've got fucking no defenders, and 2 of them are leaving in the summer. Ake and Stones are both leaving in the summer, man. People in the chat. It's not a panic buy, man. This is a signing that we're just bringing forward 6 months. We need a signing, bro. We was going to get a centre-back in the summer anyway, because Ake and Stones are both going to leave. Jake says, honestly, 30 million for him is mental. He's an international centre. But I agree, bro. I think it's class. I think it's a great price, man. Like, people will go, well, you could get him on a free in the summer. Yeah, but we might not get him on a free in the summer. He might not join us in the summer. There are other football teams out there, you know. Do you know what I mean? And, like, they might offer him more money. He might decide to go. So I think this is a fantastic deal. 30 million quid. He's Premier League proven. Yeah? He's homegrown. He can play left-sided centre-back, right-sided centre-back. He's proven England international. His age is like the perfect age, man. Oh, Pulpy, you got to hold this one, bro, because you're a hater, man. You're a hater. I'm going to call you out. I'm calling you out, mate. Yeah, you're a hater on Matt Guehi. Yeah? All I know is that his wage is about to be insane. It'll probably be like 200 grand a week. But I'm not being funny, man. I think that's the going rate. That's the going rate. He's about to enter in his prime, yeah? He's entering his prime. He's Prem proven. He's homegrown. He smashed it for England. In my opinion, yeah, that I just think 200 grand a week for a decent centre-back is now just honestly, I just think that's par for the course nowadays, lads. I just think that's the way football's gone. Is that's just where we're at with it, if I'm being completely honest with you. Yeah, I just think that's the standard price. And that's the standard price. Captain is a leader. Facts. Big up Kevin. Yeah, add that to the list. Question LB, what is Viana? What does he use to cook? Yeah. Well, didn't I say to you guys, yeah, in the summer, didn't I say I think we're going to sign some big ballers, yeah? Because you're not telling me we get Viana from Sporting Lisbon, yeah? Sporting Lisbon. You give him all this cash. He can sign load of mint players. And you're trying to tell me that you don't think this guy's going to go Super Saiyan? Are you being serious? Are you being serious? Do you know what I mean? Look at the Fab reply. Already submitted. Whoa! Fabrizio saying a bid's already submitted, guys. Yo, what the hell? I think this is fucking mega. I wanted him last January. Oh, by the way, yeah, I might go back to that stream last January. Yeah, 2025 January. And I'm going to find the stream. I'm going to find the stream where I said City should sign Marc Guehi. And load of you guys in the chat fucking rinsed me for saying it. Saying he's crap. He's a dead player. LB. Capital LB. I'm going to find it. I'm going to write names down, man. I'm going to start calling you guys out, man, yeah? Because some of you guys, yeah, I go on these streams, I get called a flip-flop. It's about time you guys got to start holding that as well. Because I'm telling you now, I got rinsed. I got fucking rinsed. City fans said we don't need Marc Guehi. Bro, we do need him, man. We freaking need him. We need him. Ake and Stones are both leaving the football club in the summer. In the summer.
Morning. How much is this?
149, sir.
I've got 50p. Fuck you, bastard.
Shout out, Uncle. Shout out, Uncle. Come on, man. Of course, we need him. Ake is a liability. Bro, people can't say, yeah, that they don't want to see Ake on the pitch and then say, we don't need Guehi, man. Need the clip. I go on YouTube and type in 50p bastard, yeah, and it comes up in it. It comes up, man. Name and shame them. Name and shamed. You're getting named and shamed. You can't wait until the summer before getting your centre-backs in, people. Bro, it's not only that, yeah. It's not only that. You've got the World Cup, innit? I don't know if that's what you're on about. You've got the World Cup. Right, so say people are saying, oh, LB, yeah? Why don't we just get him in the summer? Right, well, first of all, we've currently got an injury crisis and we've got a 19-year-old playing at centre-back who nobody even knew last month. We called him from an emergency loan. Shout out to Max Elaine, yeah? But, like, bro, you got the opportunity to sign an England international in his prime for 30 million quid. Yeah, in the summer, it's going to become harder. Arsenal will want him. Liverpool will want him. Chelsea will want him. Bayern Munich will want him. Maybe PSG will want him. Maybe Real Madrid will want him. It'll become harder for us to sign. And at the end of the day, yeah, people can say all they want. Oh, well, LB, you've just paid 30 million quid for a guy that's out of contract in the summer. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but about 15, 16 years ago, did we not sign Nigel de Jong for 16 million in January when he had 6 months left on his contract? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we said we did. Now, if you consider inflation, yeah, then that to me seems like a fair price. And also, like, at the end of the day, do you rate the player based on do you value the player based on what he's actually worth, based on who he is, or based on the contract length? So Marc Guehi in today's market is a £70 million player all day long. All day long is a £70 million player, and we're getting him for 30. So, you know what I mean? Come on. Some of you guys need to liven up, man. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you need to start hitting the caffeine in the morning, chat. Yeah, get a little Monster or Red Bull down you. Come on, man. We paid 50 mil for Laporte and Stones. Yeah, exactly. Actually, it says who cares? It's about the price. It's not my fucking money. Marc Guehi and Huzanov pairing is legit. Yeah, I kind of like that. I didn't say he's world class, bro. I don't think he's world class. I don't think he's world class. I don't think he's a world class centre back. I've never even said, yeah. I've never even said he's world class. I don't think he is world class, but I think he's a solid centre back, an extremely solid centre back, and he's about to enter his prime years. So he's got that growth. He's got that development. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let me hit some of these chats, man. Yo, Darcy, big up to you, bro. Moving like a huge club. Love to see it. Now, good to see you back, man. I was wondering where you've been, innit? Because I feel like I've not seen you in the chat for time. So hopefully the house move went all right. And check if you've got a basement, bro. Because you might have a secret basement that'll be flooded that you didn't know about. Yeah? Advice is, bro. Big up to MCFC. It says, that was so random. Viana is the man. Title charge time. Yeah, bro. Viana is not fucking around. Yeah. He's not. Bro, this guy, yeah, it's like winning the lottery. He was always going to come in and sign some top players, man. Yeah, and you wait until the summer. I think he'll go again, me. I think he'll sign some elite players in the summer again. The guy's won the lottery. He's just come from Sporting Lisbon, where he probably was allowed to spend, like £30 million on a player, maybe 35 max. But when he's at City, it's like, yo, I've just won the lottery. I can spend whatever I want. You know, he's spending 30 million on guys out of contract in the summer. Yeah, so shout out Viana. And remember, I did say that I wasn't going to judge Viana based on last summer, because I think he had a really difficult job, because he had to get players out and he had to get a load of players in. We also don't fully know how much he did and how much Tiki did. So I always said I'm going to judge Viana based on the January window and next summer. I don't really think it's fair judging Viana on last summer, because we don't know if he was fully in charge. And I just think he had a really difficult job in the summer because of the state of the squad. So yeah, starting now. Yeah, he's got Semenyo in. Tick. Like the signing. Yeah. He's got Marc Guehi in. Well, if we do get him in, yeah, we don't know. Obviously, it's not secure. It's not 100%. But if we do get him in, tick. Let's see what he's got cooking. I do think that'll be it, though. If we get Marc Guehi in, and again, chat, for people that are just joining, yeah, for people that are just joining, this is not like 100% agreed, and you know what I mean? But 4 journalists in the last hour have all said that this is getting closer now. So I just want to let people know that I've just joined, because I know not everyone's on Twitter. It's not 100% like facts, but it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good, man. Yeah, Fabrizio Romano has said the bid has already been submitted to Palace. He said the bid has already been submitted. Yeah, Patrick Berger and Pletigol are saying it's around 30 million quid. 30 million pound. What will be my centre-backs going into next season? Gavadio and either Huzanov or Diaz. But I don't know. It depends how Guehi does. It depends on what Huzanov's saying. You know what I mean? I'm just open. I'm kind of open to anything at the moment. I'm liking, if we get this guy in, yeah, I really like our centre back. But compared to last year, because I can't lie, yeah, last year I didn't like our centre backs last year, man. I can't lie, man. Like, bro, obviously they were just very passive. They weren't aggressive. Now I'm looking at them. I'm thinking, okay, you're gonna have Marc Guehi, Gavadio, well, obviously Gavadio's injured, but you know what I mean. Diaz, Huzanov. We got Elaine now, looks mega. You've got Vitor Hayes on loan at Girona, killing it. Like, I really like our centre back options, man. I really like it. I really like it. Yes, Sky Germany are reporting that the agreement between the player Marc Guehi and Manchester City will not pose any obstacle to the deal. which for me has been the major obstacle. That has been the thing that's been like, yo, is that going to be, I think the agreement with Crystal Palace was always going to be doable. I don't think that was ever going to be a problem, because if you put 25-30 million down on the table to Crystal Palace at the end of January, they're not going to say no to that when he's walking on a free 4 months later. They're just not. So I don't think that was ever the issue. The issue was, does Guehi want to join City, and are City willing to pay him the money / sign-on bonus to get the deal across the line? Anyway, let me go through some of these chats. Big up to Chicky Wing, says rivals crying again. Yeah, I know, man. Oh, can you taste their tears? I need some of that bottle rival tears, man. Yeah, Big Steve, man. You need to send me a crate of those rival tears. Yeah, just trust me. 115 will be spammed out in the chat soon. Yeah. Oh, but why is City not guilty? Big up Will. Appreciate the $50, man. Says, yes, LB. Give some of this to Guehi. I don't think he'll fucking need any, to be honest. Needs to get this deal across the line. Yeah, man, we do. Well, the thing is, yeah, obviously he's not going to be playing tomorrow, so that's irrelevant. So if we look at our fixtures now for the rest of the month before the transfer window closes, yeah. What's this I've just been sent? Oh, my mate just sent me a message. Said, can't beat a Friday bomber. That is facts, man. I can't lie. Right, so we've got Bodo Glimt on Wednesday, is it? No, Tuesday. Could he play in that? Probably not. He's probably not going to sign until next week, innit? Wolves next weekend. That'd be a good game to get him into, wouldn't it, chat? Wolves at home next weekend. That'd be a great game to play in. That'd be a great game to play in, man. That'd be... All right, there he is. I big up James, man. Says, LB, you man of cheats. Nah, big up Will for the super chat, man. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, Wolves would be a good game to get him in. You've got Galatasaray on the 20th. I don't know what the rule is, though. Because obviously, he's not in the Champions League squad. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you'd be able to play in that until the next round. And then you've got Spurs on the 1st of February, man. Nah, big up Will, man. I appreciate the super chat, lad. Big up to you, bro. Must be early where you are. LB, what about Vita Hayes and Huzanov and Max and Barr and Diaz and Gvardiol? Is that not enough? Bro, from what I'm hearing, yeah, Juma Barr ain't making it at Manchester City, from what I'm hearing. I don't know that for sure, because I've only watched him once. But that's what people are telling me have watched him. They're saying he don't look at that level. So you've got Huzanov. Maybe Vita Hayes gets loaned out next year to a Prem team. There have been a couple of rumours that he's going to get another loan to a Premier League team next year. So you got Huzanov, Diaz, Gvardiol, Guehi, and Max Alane as your 5th choice. I think that's cool, man. And then you loan out Vita Hayes. I think that's cool. 545. Yo, big up to you, bro. Why are we paying players 200 grand a week to play for 6 months? He's not going to play for 6 months, though, Jiggy, man. He's going to be a part of the squad. He's going to be part of the squad. He's going to be a major part of the squad, man. Yeah, he's only young Bar, but like people are saying he don't really look at City level, but you never know. You never know what's going to happen. Yeah, there's more news. Who's Jack Rosser? Anybody know who Jack Rosser is? I don't know who that is, man. I can't lie. I don't know who that is. I don't think you need... you need 6 centre-backs if you've got injury-prone centre-backs. But if you've not got injury-prone centre-backs, I think 5's cool. 5's cool. Yeah, I've seen that, Jack. Yeah, Fabrizio saying that the bid's been made. Man, I'm not listening to that indie guy, bro, with respects. Yeah. Yeah, smash these likes up as well, guys. Smash these likes up, man. Big up OK says Viana moving like Vecna. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, bro. Chat, you know who this guy is? Vecna. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. Yo, Darcy, bro. Big up, man, for the 100. Come on, bro. I make sure you check to see if you've got a basement, man. You might have a basement in your house, secret basement that's full of water. Yeah, go and pull up the floorboards and the carpets, man. Nah, big up to you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Legend. What a guy. W Darcy, guys. W Darcy. Big up to you, bro. Big up to Amar. Says, stop lying, LB. We all rate him. Always have. Hashtag lie B. Well, you're fucking not, man. I remember January. You guys was getting on to me. Saying it's a fucking shit signing. And now look at yous. Legs wide open. The lot of yous, man. Yeah, don't think I don't fucking clock what you guys are saying, man. Yeah, trust me. I need to start taking receipts. Big up on my bro. Big up Chicken Wing, who says, but he will stop Huzanov on the lane from progressing. I'm sorry, people. Are you stupid? Do you want to win the league and other things? Oh, nah. I kind of agree, bro. I can't lie. Bro, if Huzanov's better than Guehi, Huzanov will play over Guehi. If Max Elaine is better than Guehi, Max Elaine will play over Guehi. That's how it freaking works, bro. You want worse players playing. If Max is better than Guehi, you'll play Max. If Huzanov's better than him, he'll play Huzanov. Like, bro, what are we doing here, man? I feel like we've forgotten how we won the treble. I'm just gonna do this again, chat. Yeah. Inter Milan. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna remind some of you guys in the chat, yeah, what our starting 11 was and what our bench was in the Champions League final when we won the treble. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people, yeah, in this fan base have forgot what squad we had. Bear with me, guys. I need to find the fucking squad. Where's the squad? Yeah, no, that's not it. That's not going to be it. Where is it? Yeah. 11v11. Here we go. Right. This was our squad, yeah, in the Champions League in the treble year, guys. Yeah, in the treble year. Where the fuck is it? What the hell? Why is this so fucking difficult? Here we go. ESPN. Have you got that for me? Have you got this for me? I hate the internet, me. I real talk, yeah. I know my job is like literally involves the internet, yeah, and I couldn't do my job without the internet. But I'll be real, I hate the internet so much. Like I actually fucking hate it so much. I'd nuke the internet if I could. I'm being real. I fucking hate it. Nothing works, bro. Everything's broken. Literally everything. Nothing actually. 1 second, chat. Yeah, I need to have some water in it. I'm stressed out. Right. Let me just remind you guys, yeah, of the squad that we had in the treble year, guys. Right, guys, you're going to look at the left-hand side of the screen. Yeah. Ederson in goal. Wakanji forever. Ruben Diaz. Ake prime. Yeah. John Stones. Fit John Stones. Rodri. Yeah. Bernardo Silva. KDB. Ilkay Gundogan. Jack Grealish. Erling Haaland. Right. That's the starting 11, guys. Now I want you to look at the bench. For all you people that are saying, nah, we don't need these great players. Look at the bench, guys. Scott Carson, yeah? Kyle Walker, Laporte, Sergio Gomez, Rico Lewis, Calvin Phillips, Maximo Perrone, Cole Palmer, Julian Alvarez, Riyad Mahrez, my fucking goat. Riyad Mahrez. Come on, 1, 2, 3, Viva Algeria. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? People are allergic, man, to like having decent players. Perrone won the treble, you know. You know how mad that is? Perrone won the treble. That bench ain't great. Dead bench. What? Are you being serious? Laporte, Foden, Alvarez, Mahrez, Kyle Walker. Nah, rage bait. You guys are rage baiting, man. Yeah? You guys are I know what you're doing. Dead bench. Nah, what's right, bro? Facts. These guys are rage baiting me, man. Why you gotta rage bait me early in the morning? It's not even past midday and you try to do that. No, that is crazy, guys. Yeah, I know it's a Friday and everything, but some of you guys need to relax, man. Drink some more water. Bro, honestly, man. Some of these people in the chat wind me up, man. I'll be real. I think City forever, yeah. I think the next step for Vita. I like Vita Hayes. I agree. I like him. Yeah, I like Vita Hayes. For me, in my opinion, yeah, I think next season, Premier League loan. Because he's done well in La Liga. I think Premier League loan. Let's see how he does in the Premier League. Yeah, by that time, Diaz will be 30. How old will Diaz be? Yeah, Diaz will be 30 by then. And Diaz might have fallen off because obviously, you know, the game now, the Premier League is very much about pace, isn't it? Well, Diaz don't really have a lot of pace. In 2 years, when he's 30, he's probably going to be even slower. So you never know. In 2 years, in a year's time, Diaz might not be able to really cope at this level. And then you could potentially move him on. Yeah, Liverpool fan in the chats. Liam says, as a Liverpool fan, I'm fuming with our owners. Guehi literally wanted to come to Liverpool. We ain't moving quick enough. Wait until next summer. Why can't you wait around in the match? Bro, I said in the summer, yeah, no cap, that you guys shouldn't have signed Isak, yeah, because Ekatike was mega, and that you should have spent that money on a DM and a centre-back. And I got cooked for it. A lot of Liverpool fans coming, like, were saying that, nah, I just don't want you to sign Isak. I was like, nah, I'm being serious. I don't think you needed Isak, man. I honestly didn't think you needed Isak. I thought you should have gone and got a centre-back, mate. Nah, I don't do the sparkling water. If we get Rodri to play 15, 20 matches all comps, we can win something. Yeah, I agree. I see what you mean. Bro, people thought I was lying, man. Aaron, people thought I was lying, mate. Well, I don't think he was ever meant to leave this summer. But because we couldn't get players out of the door, yeah, aka John Stones and maybe Ake, we didn't have any room for him, so we had to be loaned out. Yeah, or we sell Max, man. Exactly. Anyway, let's have a look at some of these chats. Big Up Citizen says, LB, we could potentially play Arsenal in the final 2 weeks before they come to the Etihad. Yeah, we actually did that similar when we beat them in the Cup a few years ago. And it was I think it was the Carabao Cup final. Did we play Arsenal in the Carabao Cup final? Emery is. Because we beat them and then we went to the away leg and it was snowy. It was the game where we scored that mint goal. Oh, it was the semi-final. Remember that mint goal that we scored at the Emirates when it was snowy and we just passed the ball, back, pass. I think Sane scored it. Do you remember that goal? It's an iconic goal, man. You'll see it all the time. It was unbelievable. We passed the ball 100 times. It was class. It was a class goal. I was at that game. It was mega game. It was fucking cold, though. Yeah, that'd be crazy, Citizens, man. I can't lie. If this transfer goes through, rebuild is 95% done. All right, what do we need if it goes through? I still think you need a right back. Now, whether you need a starting right back or you buy a backup to Nunes, whatever, but I think you need a right back. You don't need any more centre backs. You don't need any more left backs. You need an 8. Someone like a Bruno Guimaraes. Someone like him. Anderson. Yeah, someone like that. You might need another one. Do you need another one? If Bernardo Silva and Kovacic both leave, do you need another midfielder? Let's assume that Rodri signs a contract, yeah, and he doesn't leave. Because if that happens, then fuck me, yeah. Jeez, emergency streams. Let's say Rodri stays. You'll have Rodri, Nico Gonzalez for your 2-6 positions. Your 8 position, you'll have Elliot Anderson. Nico G can also play there. Tijani Reinders will also play there. So you kind of got 3. Rico Lewis, if he stays, although I don't know, I think he might get off in the summer. Foden can play there, but it's not. I don't really like him in that position. You might need another one. Maybe go and get some Unk. Maybe go and buy an Uncle. Oh, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me. Do you reckon they could keep Kovacic? Everyone's assumed Kovacic is going to leave, but do you reckon they could keep him as like an emergency player? Do you really need another one? Do you really need another midfielder if you've got Tijani Reinders, Anderson, Nico Gonzalez, O'Reilly can play in there? They might just sign one midfielder. And then it all just depends on what they do with the wingers, man. I'm starting to think they're not going to sign any more wingers. That's it. They're just going to chill out with what they've got. But yeah, like I say, there's not much to do this summer. That's why I said if Viana can't have a bad summer this summer going ahead in 2026, because there's not a lot to do. Go and get Kante. Big up MCFC says, no disrespect to any UK journalists or club ones, but City fans need to learn Romano is the go-to guy now for City transfers. I agree. Bro, Viana's on the phone to this guy all the time, 100%. The thing is, yeah, when City staff or managers or whatever go, they'll talk to different people. And Viana definitely speaks to Fabrizio. Definitely. You just can tell, can't you? Fabrizio's just on it straight away now. When Fabrizio was never really that great of a source for City. He was always like quite late, or people called him a tapping or whatever. But you can see now that clearly Fabrizio knows his stuff when it comes to City, because Viana's telling him everything. Which is cool. I don't really care. Don't bother me. Now, big up to you. Big up to Sharksy as well. Says, if we get... Look at you North Americans up well early, man. If we get Anderson also in the summer, oh boy, you really replace T-Kit. We need an ambitious sporting director. I hope we get that in Viana. Yeah, he'll be ambitious, man. Like I say, bro, he's won the lottery at City, mate. He's coming to City. He's got all this money to spend. He's not going to start signing scrubs, is he? Do you know what I mean? He's going to be like, yo, I'm going to sign the best players. He's won the lottery. He's won the lottery, man. I like Anderson. Apparently, he's not played well in the last couple of games, but listen, players can have a bad few games. I like him. I think he's the player for us. I think he's the player for us, man. Wharton. I'll take Wharton. Yeah, but I want someone that gets really stuck in, man. By the way, oh my God, right? I listen to this chat. So, you know how a couple of people in the chat have been saying, oh, big up Sharksy, man. I appreciate the super chat, man. You know how a couple of people in the chat over the last couple of days have been saying that City have been linked with Tonali. Do you remember some people have been putting it in the chat saying, oh, yeah, City are... I hope you're all right, bro. Get well soon, man. Get well soon, bro. A lot of people have been putting that... City have been linked with Tonali. Anyway, I've hardly spoken about it because I just thought it was BS. I thought, nah, this is BS. I'm not speaking about this. This is cap. This is cap. Anyway, right? Someone sent me again last night a tweet of someone saying City are interested in Tonali. And I was like, right, let me check with Pete. You know Pete? You know Pete, the Newcastle fan? He's on his channel, his YouTube channel for Loaded Mag. He comes on the Monday show that I do with Dan Potts on Dan Potts' channel. Big Newcastle fan. So I sent him a message last night. Right, I said, what did I say, man? Where is it? Oh yeah, so this is what I said, yeah. I sent him a message. I said, Pete, did Tonali sign a new deal? And he said, yeah, he signed it when he was suspended 2030, which is what? That'll be 27, 28, 29. So 4 years, right? I thought he signed a new deal recently. Anyway, so I put, all right, thought so. And then he said, I didn't say anything. Yeah. And he responded and said, I reckon he's getting sold in the summer. I reckon he's getting sold in the summer. So I said, what? What do you mean? He said, I think he's going to leave. And he said, he thinks he wants to go back to Italy. And I said, City have just been linked with him. So, bro, maybe it could be true, man. It could be true. Honestly, man, it might be true. I don't know. It could be true, bro. Let's say if City Twitter don't rate Guehi, I think he's been protected by a back five a lot. I think he's a good player. The thing is, though, bro, he's coming in as a squad rotation player anyway, so I don't understand why people are, like, going sick. He's not going to be a starting player next season. He's going to be a squad rotator, probably. He might get the position off Gvardiol or Diaz, but I don't understand why so many people, yeah, are getting onto Marc Guehi when he's not even a starting player. Honestly, man, crazy. Bruno G's the one. I love Bruno G, man. I love him. Yeah, he did. He plays well for England, man. That Euros is crazy. It's crazy. Big OK says, Guehi in a City shirt at Anfield. Liverpool fans will be heads all gone. Yeah, I know. That could rattle. That could rattle him, man. I can't lie. But he wanted the deal. I think they pulled out the deal or something. Oh no, it was Glasner won it. Glasner threatened to leave the club. Yeah, mad. Loan Vita Hayes to Aston Villa or Newcastle. I think next season, loan Vita Hayes to a Prem team and see how he gets on. And if he does well, then see what happens, innit? MMC says, your talent ID is atrocious. Was hyping Donnarumma and Rodrigo. Keep signing mids on high wages without reducing the wage bill. Blocking pathway for young ones. I mean, you're not like Donnarumma. Donnarumma's a good goalkeeper, bro. He's the Yashin winner, bro. He's technically the best goalkeeper in the world. How do you not like Donnarumma? Yeah. Also, yeah, the Rodrigo thing was sell Savio and get Rodrigo. I don't understand how that's such a fucking mad take. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. So yeah, I mean, fairs. If you think Savio's better than Rodrigo, then fair beans, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? LB's going to be on 200 grand a week as a squad rotational player. Yeah. Yeah. Is it? Why do you care about the money, bro? Is it your money? Is it your money? It's not coming out of your pocket, man. I'm upset because we're trying to win the bloody league, bro. And we've got no fit centre-backs, senior players. We're trying to win the league, man. We want to win the Carabao Cup. We want to win the FA Cup. We want to win the Champions League. Again, like what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, yeah, remember, Grealish is leaving as well. Bernardo's leaving. They're both on 600 grand in total. He isn't coming to be a squad rotational player, though. No, I think he's coming to fight for that number one spot. I don't think he might be able to get it. He might be able to get it, man. He could get that number one spot. He's good enough. But at the moment, I would say that he's coming in as a third choice centre-back. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he can't make that number one spot. Definitely. Definitely, man. Right back and Anderson in the summer rebuild will be done, Brett. Yeah, I hear it, man. I hear it. There's not a lot to do in the summer, innit? There's not a lot to do, man. Bro, I'm not saying sell him. I said keep him as a fifth choice. I said keep him as a fifth choice centre-back, bro. Yo, big up Stop Online Hate. Says easy W tomorrow. Foden hat-trick. He's in my FPL triple captain. Well, he normally does well against United, Foden. He scores a few goals, doesn't he? He scores a few goals. Now, big up to you, bro. Big up to you. I think they're better centre-backs than Guehi. I mean, there are definitely better centre-backs than Guehi. But are they more than 50, 30 mil? Are they Prem proven? Are they homegrown? Would they willing to hold bench if needed? Can they play left-sided centre-back, right-sided centre-back? Like, it's not just, oh, can you get a better one? Of course you can get a better one. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Right, yeah. LB, I just seen it in the chat. Nah, he's just repeating what other people are saying, man. LB, imagine Viana come after the treble season. Yeah, we probably needed that, to be honest with you. We probably needed that. I think if 4 is enough if they've got a really good injury record. I think 4 is enough if you've got but we've effectively got 4 and then an academy player in Max Elaine. So I think that's chill. LB Etch and Messi debut watch along. What is it tonight? Yeah, what I might do is I'll probably be live then anyway, doing some sort of preview for United. So I might just stick it on in the background. I'll probably be live then anyway, bro. Deep it once Ake and Stones are gone. We're so light in that position. Only 2 are experienced. Exactly. Once them 2 both leave the football club, the only senior players we have is Gavadio Diaz. He's a senior player in terms of being good. Huzanov's not senior, is he? He's not experienced. Yeah, Peter Hayes is not experienced. Max Elaine's not experienced. You can't go into a season with 2 experienced centre-backs and 3 young players. Fucking hell. You need experience, man. This guy's FA Cup winner. He's been at England with the Euros. He's entering his prime. Madness. Madness, mate. Why did we call Elaine? Because we had to. We had no fucking centre-backs. We had Ake and Huzanov. And Ake can't run. Zegnos says, LB, I'm telling you now, we're winning this league. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Big up big up to the super chat there. Appreciate it, man. The chat is losing it. Yeah, I know. The chat's going. I don't know what's wrong with the chat. I don't know what's wrong with the chat, man. Something all right with some of you guys in this chat. I'm being serious. I'll be deadly serious, mate. I'm being deadly serious. Something not right with some of you guys in this chat, man. Next year, back 4, Livramento, Guehi. Well, I don't think we're going to get Livramento, Scott. I think we're going to get a young kid. I think we're going to get a kid. Back up, right back. Now, it'll be stupid having Elaine, Vita Hayes, Huzanov, Juma Bar. Yeah, but Juma Bar's apparently not going to make it based on his performances this season. So just forget about him for now. Vita Hayes can be loaned out next season. Cool. And Huzanov and Elaine will be in the squad next year anyway. So it's fine, bro. And it's fine. Also, right, you've got to remember, yeah, when we signed Vita Hayes and Huzanov, we spent 60 million. Now, I said at the time, if just one of those players becomes world class, that's worth it because 60 million is less than a world class centre back. So if we end up in the I feel like some of our fans are almost punishing us as a club for doing great business. We've signed two really good young centre backs in Vita Hayes and Huzanov, and because they're both doing well, people are like, oh, that means that we can't do that. No, I'll tell you what's probably going to happen is one of them is probably going to be sold in a couple of years, and you ain't going to like that. That's probably going to happen. Unless Diaz leaves in 2 years when he's 30, 31. Yeah. Players leave, guys. Exactly, man. Hayes, Rays, keep Huzanov. Guehi saw that performance and thought, fuck it, I'm off to City. Yeah, I know. Getting Guehi raises the bar, puts pressure on Diaz and Gabardio to fight for their position. No one else threatens them even. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's facts. That is facts, by the way. Yeah. Now, personally, Bray, I think that Kuzanov is a serious contender. Serious contender for centre-back position. However, I'm not the fucking manager, mate. Yeah, I'm not the manager. Pep clearly is still backing Diaz in that position. We're not allowed to make signings. I know. I smell a boring 1-1. Nah, Brian, it can't. We got to win the game. If you want to win the league, we got to win the game. Survival of the fittest. Competition for places. I big up Lucas, man. I appreciate you becoming a member, lad. Big up to you. But shout out all the members in this chat as well, by the way. Yeah, big up for the support, lads. Who else we got in here, man? We got Kirby, we got Aaron. Lucas has just joined. Snowy. Mike, City fan. Any others? Karl, big up Karl, man. Shout out the members, man. I appreciate it, lads. We'll beat them 3-1. Nah, I think we'll slap them up, man. They're shit, mate. They're shit. If we don't beat them, man, I'll be serious here. We got serious problems there. They're absolutely dead. Now, I know we're not like playing the best football in the world yet, but they are shit. Yeah. Shit. They got Michael Carrick as manager. Who got sacked for fucking Middlesbrough, mate. Yeah, we got to make sure that we put them away. LBGC Diaz as captain. Well, if Rodri stays, I'd give it Rodri. But obviously, we don't know what's happening because he's still not signed the contract. Sign the contract, big boy. He needs to sign a contract, man. I'm being serious. Haaland to Madrid. He ain't going Madrid, man. No chance. Not yet. He might go later in his career, maybe. Yeah, but he ain't going now. No chance. He's going to sign a 10-year contract and get off the next year, is he? Do you know what I mean? I did see the rumours, and it just makes me laugh. It's just clickbait, man. These guys are just like, yeah, he's going to go Madrid. And it's like, bro, he signed a 10-year contract last season, man. Like, what are we doing here? Or the season before, whenever it was. LP, what the fuck is that message in the chat, bro? Crazy. I did see something that City said they wanted to. Well, yeah, I think City do. I think City want to sign him up to a new deal. I don't know. Why has it not been signed yet, man? Haaland will be hunting Shearer record. Don't care what he says. He wants it. Yeah, defo. Madrid pulled out the Rodri deal. I think he's told him he doesn't want to go to a basket case. Yeah, to be honest with you, that's actually a good point. The fact that they're... Wow. Yo, check this, yeah? FPL Main Road, very, very good source, Manchester City, yeah? In fact, let me pull this up on screen, chat. Chat, get a load of this. This is a pretty madness. Look at this, guys. Marc Guehi turning down a multi-million-pound sign-on bonus from Liverpool has shocked me. Edwards and Hughes have had a nightmare. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a madness, guys. He's a good source, by the way. He knows what he's talking about. He ain't fake news. Ain't fake news, mate. Yeah, go on, lads. Nah, no, it isn't Pulpy. Bro, El Pulpy again. That's a good account, man. FPL Main Road. Bro, he knows what he's talking about, man. He's the one that tweets the team news like an hour before the game. He knows what he's on about, that guy. Pulpy hate again. Bro, what's wrong with you, man? You need to fucking hydrate, bro. Have you drunk any water this morning? Pulpy's not hydrated. He's not hydrated, guys. Negative, Pulpy. Hey, Pulpy, though. You know what? That's funny. I saw you tweet the other day about the streams, yeah. You think you got it bad. Joe Butters, mate. Bro, Joe Butters is crazy. Joe Butters gets the worst hatred, man. It's crazy. He gets some mad hatred, that guy, chat. It's actually wild. Let me see if there's any more news that's dropping. If you're just joining now, by the way, the news that's coming out, yeah, I'll back it back on screen here. Not just Fabrizio, there's a number of sources now. Manchester City are agreeing, advancing on a deal for Marc Guehi. Have made a big approach in the last 12 hours. Man City have presented an important proposal to the defender, ready to proceed with Crystal Palace. Fabrizio's also gone on to say that a bid for the player has now gone into Palace. And of course, Manchester City are not going to bid for the player officially if we've not agreed personal terms. There's about 5-6 journalists all saying that this is now a really close deal. Really close. We're a serious football club at man. I'm serious, man. Facts. We are very fortunate, man. We are very fortunate. Joe hate is premium entertainment. Yeah, it'll be the whole media and rival fans are on a huge meltdown. Yeah, they are, bro. They are. But what I always said, when that happens, that means we're good. That means we're good, man. Yeah, Liverpool fans going mad on the timeline. Liverpool fans going mad on the timeline. They're not happy, lads. Sky Germany exclusive. Marc Guehi has reached preliminary agreement with Manchester City on personal terms. That come out 10 minutes ago. But remember, City are not going to bid for the player if they've not agreed personal terms. You don't do that. You know what I mean? No one does that, man. No one does that. You bid for the player, Palace go, all right, yeah, deal accepted. And then Marc Guehi's like, nah, I don't want to join you. Like, nobody does that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? All right, Dan, man, what are you saying, bro? Did this guy come from Cobham as well? I swear he did. I swear he come from your academy. Yeah, he did. He come from... Well, it's about time we get one from your academy, bro. I can't lie. You've got about 10 of ours. Yeah. You got about 10 of ours. It's about time we take one back. Yeah, it's Cobham, man. Again, I'm surprised Chelsea have not thrown their hat into the ring for Guehi. I'm surprised that Chelsea haven't thrown their hat in the ring for Guehi, man, to be honest. Yeah, imagine him and Fofana at the back. That could have been pretty cool. Do you think it gets done fast now? I think City will want it done fast now. Because obviously, like, he could change his mind. He could go, you know what, I want the 20 million in the summer. Other teams might get involved. I think, and obviously we need him. So I think City will want to get this done rapid. Who do Palace play this weekend? Let's have a look. Do Palace play tomorrow? So Palace play tomorrow, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. So he can't play for City tomorrow. It's gone over 12 o'clock, so we can't play for City tomorrow. So, not that he would have done anyway. City report tweet. Oh, more news apparently, chat. More news is coming out. Let's have a look at this. What is it? Here we got another journalist. Bloody hell. Busy day for the journalists today, guys. Breaking news. Manchester City are close to agreeing personal terms with Marc Guehi. Are prepared to compensate him for the money he would have. Exactly. This is what I was saying, bro. About this fucking release clause. Just spread it over the contract. Spread it over the contract. It wouldn't surprise me if he got a 6-year deal to spread the money over the contract. Yeah, say it's 10 million, yeah? Which apparently Trent got 10 million when he went to Real Madrid. So that's quite high because I wouldn't say he's on the same level as Trent, yeah? But let's just say, for example, you give him 10 mil, yeah? Right? But obviously you're not going to give him 10 mil. So you'd spread that over 6 years, yeah? It works out at an extra 32 grand a week over 6 years on a contract. So you just say to him, bro, like, we was going to give you this money. That's how much you wanted, but we're going to give you an extra 32 grand a week to compensate it. Yeah. Now, obviously, that's a simplistic view, but that's how they can do it. It's not rocket science, mate. Get me in the fucking boardroom, man. Yeah. I'll have us Kvaratskhelia signed. Yeah, Pedri, fucking Hakimi, mate. I'll get us all the top ballers. Exactly, Sam. Therefore, he's not missing out on the money. He still gets the money. City don't have to shell out the money, like, straight up. Everyone's a winner. Palace get their money. They get 25, 30 million, not losing them on a free. Literally, it's a win-win-win-win-win situation for everybody involved, man. Yeah. Oh, man, this is happening. It's happening, bro. It's definitely happening, mate. That's his last game tomorrow for Palace, then on the plane, like Semenyo. Yeah, probably. Probably, bro. It's not win for Arsenal and Liverpool. Well, Liverpool fucked it in the summer, man. They should have forced that deal through, man. They should have upped the payment. They could have offered maybe Joe Gomez in return to help them out, because obviously they didn't want to lose Guehi and not have a centre back. So why didn't they just say, right, we'll pay you a bit more because we need a centre back, and we'll also give you Joe Gomez or something like that. It's not rocket, or we'll give you a young player on loan or something, like, to tide you over. City fans will be crying for signings on deadline day, and LB will put a 4-minute transfer Mercy Kelly countdown on the City Twitter. Yeah, I definitely would, bro. I definitely would. Yeah. Funny guy. We need to see if he does a farewell tomorrow. I know, mate. I know. Mami shot 300k, could believe in. I don't think he leaves in January. No way. But in the summer, if he doesn't play in the second half of the season, he might get off, bro. Oh, yo, shout out Saeed for the raid. Oh, come on, bro. What are you doing? United in crisis videos. What's happening, man? Yo, come on, talk to me. All right, big up Saeed for the raid, bro. Yes, AK. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Woke up to this news. I was going to go live anyway. Just talking about tomorrow and that. But it's actually worked out better because now I can save that till tonight. So when I go live tonight, I can just speak about the derby tomorrow. We're not repeating it. Saeed bingo incoming. We could be on a generational bingo watch tomorrow, guys. Yeah, big up Rays. Times that it's unknown whether Matt Guehi will participate tomorrow in the Sunderland match or not. The club has begun to move a search for a replacement for the defender. Fair enough. Fair dues. I'm trying to think if they could have had one of ours, but we've got none. We've got none. That's why we're fucking signing him. You know what I'm saying? I'll be what you gonna have for lunch tomorrow. Don't know, man. I need to get up in the morning and go gym real quick. Get a little gym session, and then I don't know. Might have like a sausage butty or something before the stream. I'm not sure. Goldfish meltdown, yeah. Yo, big up side again for the raid, man. Yeah, I seen the Gary Jacob bomber. I never heard of this guy. I don't know who he is. There's a load of new journalists coming out. Man. Yeah, so what you saying, lad? After the transfer window, can you do a tier list ranking Hugo Viana's signing so far? We can, but you've got to also accept, yeah, that some of the signings in the summer, we don't fully know if they were his signings or Tiki signings. But if we just assume that they're all Viana signings, yeah, we can do that. Mate, we're so close to a sick team. I agree. Like a squad. I agree. We're not far away. I think we need another right back. We need this centre back in. We need Anderson or a aggressive midfielder, a box-to-box 8 who can run. And then, do we need another winger? I don't know. You've got Doku, Semenyo, Cherky. Is that it? Because I'm saying Savio leaves. Savio and Bob leave. Maybe we need another winger. Maybe we need another winger. We've only got 3. Is that right? Am I missing someone? Oh, yeah, but I don't think Marmouchi's going to be used as a winger anymore. Potatoes. I honestly don't. I think Marmouchi's going to be used as a backup striker. Savio will stay. I don't know, man. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if he gets off in the summer, mate. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me if he gets off. Yeah, maybe we need another winger. I don't know. Big up, Lee. How you doing, mate? LB City extra bomber. If it's a Gary Jacob thing, guys, you're on delay. You're lagging. Yeah, you're lagging, guys. You guys are lagging, man. And we've already covered it. Well, we've already covered it, guys. Oh, big up to you again. I don't know how to say your name, man. Illich. Says we don't need Guehi. Stop talk about him. We have Alain, Huzanov, Diaz, Gavadio. This is enough. We have good squad. We need centre player 1. That's all. Well, we don't have Gavadio because he's injured for 6 months. So we're down to Diaz, who's currently injured for the next 4 weeks. Listen, we gotta be. Do you want to win the title or not? Do you want to win the title or not? Like, come on, man. You can't just say like, oh, we've got Max Alain who's played 3 games. That's enough. Like, we need these players in. We do. I like all the players on that list, by the way. Alain looks great. Huzanov, you know I love Huzanov, yeah? Fucking GOAT player. Diaz, I think this season he's been better. Gavadio's Rolls Royce. But is that 4 enough to win the league or compete in the Champions League? I don't think it is. I don't think there's anything wrong with demoting Alain to 5th choice centre-back. He's a kid. Like, he should be the 5th choice centre-back, man. He shouldn't be the 2nd choice centre-back. It's not nothing bad against the lad. Like, he's doing great, but he shouldn't be that high up in the pecking order. He should be 5th choice. Emergency backup. But it's your opinion, so your opinion is your opinion. I'm not going to say that you're wrong, even though I disagree. Like, that's your opinion. That's your, I'm not King Jong LB. You know what I mean? If you want your opinion, that's your opinion. But I think it's a mad opinion. But if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. They got MK says, what you see our summer being now ins outs. I think Rico Lewis might leave, Rico Lewis, Ake, Stones, they're all gone. Bernardo gone. Bob gone. He might keep Kovacic as like an emergency backup. Like the thing is, if Kovacic, it depends. What do you want to do, Kovacic, mate? How old is he? 32? What do you want to do, mate? Do you want to go play in Saudi? Fairs. Yeah? Do you want to go Turkish league? Or do you just want to stay in Manchester and just be a backup player for us? I'd keep him around. I'm not out here saying, yeah, he needs to leave. Like, I'd keep him around if he wanted to be an emergency player. And then ins, we need a right back, probably a young right back, Anderson, and that's probably about it. And then just depends on whether you think we need another winger. I like Rico. I wouldn't get rid of him, but Pep don't really play him. The thing is, you say Pep is keeping Rico, yeah, but Pep don't really play Rico unless it's a cup match. I'd keep Rico. I like Rico. I'm someone in this fan base that actually likes him, but he's played in the Premier League this season. First 2 games of the season, he played 66 minutes, 90 minutes. Then he played 5, nothing, 7, nothing, 5, nothing, not even in the matchday squad, nothing, 8, 1, 23, nothing, 17. So like, I like him and I would keep him around. But if Rico Lewis is looking at his career going, listen, I want to play Premier League football on a reg, you ain't going to do that at City. That's just a fact. But I do like him. I wouldn't get rid of him. But I just think maybe he'll look at it and say, you know what? I've won a treble. I've won all these trophies at City. I want to play first team football now in the Premier League. Yeah, he did sign a new contract. He did. But so did Savio. Alvarez signed a contract then when we got rid of him. I don't really think contracts mean a lot, to be honest. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you, Blue Knit. But I'm just coming from his point of view. I'm coming at it from his point of view. Does he want to play Premier League football regularly? because we can't really offer him that, to be honest. I hope he doesn't leave, though. I actually like him, man. You know what I mean? Big up Robert, who says, we're acting like a big club again, LB. I like having a few younger players, but we've got too many project players. I agree, Rob. I agree. Facts. This, for me, is like prime Manchester City signing. 25 years old. Is that how old he is? 25. Marc Guehi. He's like just about 20 a prime year. These are the players that you want to be signing. Yeah, and we've spoke about this loads of times. We've gone way too far down on the young players, 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds. Yeah, the Dokus, the Savios. Yeah, we're bringing Bob through. Like, for me, this is prime Manchester City, man. That 24 to 26, 27-year age. You're getting players that are experienced, yeah? So they should be putting in consistent performances, but they're also into their prime years. So they've got that growth as well. This is, for me, I really like it. Listen, he might turn out to be trash, yeah, but I think he's a really good player, and I think this is a top signing. And for 30 million quid, if it goes through, again, if you're just joining the stream or you come over from Saeed, it's not like 100% confirmed yet, but it's looking like it's probably going to be done. The bid's apparently gone in, and clubs ain't making bids to teams if they've not agreed personal terms. So it's basically done, but it's still not confirmed. Big up Chicky Wing says, I'm losing my shit now. If you think Huzanov and Elaine can win us the league, go play FIFA. I think Huzanov potentially could at this right now, yeah. But Max Elaine's young, man. He's fucking 19. He's played like 20 first team games. I like both of the players, but they should not be a centre-back partnership at Manchester City Football Club, man. No way. No way, man. I'll big up Chicken Wing, bro. Yeah, I think you need to hydrate as well. You're getting stressed. We need to get rid of Calvin Phillips. That's going to be tough, man. I'm not even like trying to say anything, but it's just going to be tough to get rid of him, man. He's on big money as well. Kuzanov could be an all-time. I agree. I agree, mate. Big up Ben says, every proper City fan of age agrees Guehi is a great signing. Literally every team wants him. I swear the internet fans in this chat are 12-year-olds. No, bro, I don't get it at all, mate. I don't get it. Liverpool want him. City want him. Bayern Munich want him. But there's some people in this chat who are just saying he's shit. Like, surely, if you don't rate Marc Guehi, do you not sit there and go, well, I don't rate him, but Bayern wanted him. City wanted him. Arsenal wanted him. Liverpool wanted him. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, come on, man. Nah, honestly, bro, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Peabody! Hey, come on, man. Get to work, man. Not official, but it's looking good. It's looking good. All the journalists. We've got about 8 journalists saying it's happening. But it's not like fully agreed yet. Probably getting here we go later on today, I'd imagine, won't we? I need to shave me, boy. Oh. I'll be your thoughts on Savinho. Bro, I don't even know how to say it anymore. I like Savinho. I've always liked Savinho. Think he's a good player. I just think his confidence is so fucked that I don't know if he's going to be able to repair that confidence at Manchester City. Similar to Bob, he needs to play football week in, week out, and he can't do that right now because we're in the midst of a title race. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what happens with him. But I do think he's a good player. I just, yeah. The thing is with him, yeah, he's declined. You know, Doku in his first year, right, wasn't amazing, but whatever. Right? And then the second year, I don't think maybe he got a little bit better, but he didn't get worse, Doku in his second year. You'd agree with me on that one, wouldn't you, chat? Doku in his second year at Manchester City, he didn't get worse. I don't think he really got much better. Maybe, I think he just stayed the same, in my opinion. Maybe he got a little bit better, but he's basically stayed the same, yeah? And then this year, he got better. We'd all agree on that, surely. You'd all agree with me on that. I'm not capping on that, yeah? Yeah, so second year stayed the same. Third year got better. If we're being honest, yeah, Savio's got worse in his second season. So that's the problem he's got. And he needs to play week in, week out to get his confidence back up. But you can't do that at City because we can't play him week in, week out because we're trying to win a fucking title, man. Low-key need Marmouche in the 10 role behind Haaland. His long shots are class 2. If you want more unpredictable attack, less reliant on Haaland, probably integrating Marmouche needs to be a priority. I've said I think that's his best position. Problem is, Lucas, I think that's Foden's best position. Now, if Foden's not playing well, cool, whatever. But if Foden starts playing well, then I'd rather have Foden in that position. I think Foden's a better player in that position. But I agree, I do think that's his best position. I think that's his best position. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Derby stuff tonight, lad. I'm going to do the Derby stuff tonight. Doku is having the best season he's had with us. Simple, says Leon. Yeah, facts. Facts. Improved. Improved, man. All the players need to lock in now, man. It's not over. Yeah, I know. I think this is a morale boost, me. Massive morale boost for everybody. Well, apart from the couple of morbid. It should be. Can he play in the derby? Nah. He ain't. All right, big up Zane, bro. Big up to you, mate. Yeah, what's this? Oh, I think we got some cry merchants. Guehi will tip the spending for City over 500 million since last January. Yeah, Arsenal are the failures if they don't win the league, and yet Liverpool are all the scrutiny. They're only above Villa on goal difference with the GOAT coach. Why is there not more pressure on them? Bro, they're so weird, bro. They're so weird. Just win. How about win a fucking trophy, lad? And then everyone will stop talking. They don't get it, do they? They overcomplicate everything, man. Nobody would speak about your football club if you won trophies. That's why you get cooked and you're under pressure and you get roasted all the time because you go on like you're a mad team. You're not won anything. It's not rocket science. They overcomplicate everything all the time. But why do we get pressure? Because you won fuck all in 5 years. And you go on like Arteta's the best manager in the world and you got all these mint players. Win a trophy, bro. And then we'll all stop talking. Fucking hell. Not rocket science. Yeah, Pulpy's always there, man. Pulpy's a pro hater. When I go on Twitter, I always just see Pulpy on the timeline just beefing everybody, man. It's too funny. Not even here we go. People have shut their pants. I know, man. I know. Complete rebuild in 12 months is 4 competitions aiming to win them all, says Nee. Is it? Big up to you, bro. They put the fact they can't get over the line, like with us, haven't moved on. Mad smart. Ghoul watch. Not amazing. Well, you wanted to sign him. The thing is, though, I don't need him to be amazing, though, Don, because in my opinion, he's not a starting centre back at City anyway. In my opinion, he'd be third choice. He's back up to Diaz and probably back up to Guehi. I don't need him to be amazing. I just need him to be a solid, competent centre half, and I think he will be that for City. Maybe he'll become mint. I don't know. This is the thing. I don't need him to be mega. He's not my first choice centre back. He's a class squad rotation player. A good option, fact. But he's a good option, DJN1, that has the potential to become a number 1 centre back. Guehi and Gvardiol first choice. Oh, you think so? Yeah. Maybe. He may become better than Diaz or Gvardiol. Who knows? Exactly, he might do. He might do. He's got the potential. Facts. He's got potential for it. LB Maresca back to City coaching staff. True. Doubt it. I doubt that's going to happen, mate, because now he's stepped into the hot seat. You very rarely see managers go into the starting you very rarely see assistant managers take over at top jobs and then go back, man. Do you know what I mean? Very rarely. Now, I think he'll get a big job. I think Maresca's a good manager. I think he's done a great job at Chelsea. I think he's going to be real. I think in the next 12 months, people are going to realise just what a good job Maresca done. I think he's done a great job, man. Can't lie. But they fucked him off. Doku and Semenyo partnership will be fire. Yeah, that could be very interesting, man. I don't know exactly how it's going to work in terms of are they both going to tuck in and we're going to have wing backs? I don't fully know how that's going to work, but I'm excited to see it for sure. For sure. Nah, he can't play in the derby, man. I don't even think he's going to be able to play in the next 2 Champions League games either because he won't be in the squad. So maybe Wolves next week. I think that would be a great game to play him in, wouldn't it? Wolves next week. There shouldn't be too much pressure on that game. Get him in. Keep it simple, lad. And just give me a 6.5, 7 out of 10 performance, and I'll take that all day long. And then we go from there. We need a crossing coach at City. Well, Semenyo's cross the other day looked pretty good, didn't it? For Rico Lewis against Exeter. That was a class cross. Left foot as well. Centre back next season should be Diaz, Gavardio, Guehi, Huzanov. Yeah, probably be a Lane as the 5th choice. Probably a Lane. Rita Hayes gets loaned again. Do you know what I mean? I can see Gavardio next season back at left back alongside Guehi, Diaz, and maybe. The thing is, David, yeah, we've got options now, haven't we, mate? We've got options. You could be right. You might be wrong, but then you've got O'Reilly and Ike-Nori. We've got Pep has got so many options available to him now. And the scrutiny on Pep will now go up because, like I said, if we go back to last year and we go back to that horrible time in last season, one of the reasons I wasn't crashing it on Pep is I didn't think we had the players capable. I didn't think we had the squad for it. Now we've got the squad for it. So if we start being shit, then I think Pep will get a little bit more pressure. As that Arsenal fan was saying, why is there not more? I think there will be more pressure on him because now he's got options available to him, man. He's got competition for places, which we didn't really have last year. And when we did have competition, it wasn't good competition. Back 3. Maybe he goes to a back 3. Options. Steve says, Marc Guehi is a top-class centre-back. You don't have the most top of the clubs in Europe wanting him if he's shit. Use your brains, lads. Steve, tell him louder, man. Tell him louder. Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Bayern Munich, but apparently he's trash. No, it's not one of the biggest bottle jobs, bro. No. For it to be a bottle job, you've got to be top of the league. Yeah, you got to be top of the league. No, there's no bottle job, mate. There's no bottle job. What happens to he's gone to Cologne, innit? Or Cologne or something. How do you say the name? I don't know. I should not have been. Cologne, he's gone. I think he played against Bayern Munich at the weekend, didn't he? I think he played against Bayern Munich at the weekend. Cologne, there you go. Yeah, I just know how to say it. I fucking been. I went when I missed a flight. Remember when we played Basel in the Champions League? This was like, 8 years ago or something? We played Basel in the Champions League and we missed our flight. We flew to Dublin to get a connecting flight from Dublin to Basel. And the Manchester flight to Dublin got delayed because they didn't defrost the plane properly. So when we landed in Dublin, our plane had already gone. And we had to get a flight to Cologne. And then got a 9-hour coach from Cologne to fucking Basel. Mad. Angin. Proper angin. Yo, Fabrizio news. Is this it? Is this it? Is this the Bombazzo? Here we go. Is this the here we go? Bro. What? Oh, this is the centre back. Oh. I thought I didn't know what this was, bro. Oh, is this our centre back? Siddiqui Sharif. Is he a centre back? No, he's a winger. What? He's a fucking striker. What? That doesn't make no sense. Why are they signing a striker for? No, you're meant to be signing a centre back. No, this is not a bomber, guys. No bomber. Cancel. He's a striker, man. Yeah. Oh, it says attacker, winger, whatever. On Google, it says he's a forward. He's an attacking forward, French guy. French guy, man. Mateta's leaving. Yeah, I've heard Saeed say he'd take Mateta at United in the summer. Doing a pepper to sticking him centre back. I know. LB, you say you're trash. Did you say trash? You're from Britannia. No, I don't remember saying that. No, I don't remember saying that. I don't know what that means. It's because the striker's going to Juventus. Mateta. Oh, Mateta going to Juventus. What? Right, they're losing Guehi and Mateta now in January. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Mateta and Marc Guehi both leaving Crystal Palace now. Bro, they could be cooked, man. No. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah. Where are they in the league? Are they safe? The 13th. They are... Oh, they're 14 points clear. They're probably all right, aren't they? They're probably all right, to be honest. 14 points off. Yeah, they're fine. They won't get relegated now. But still, that's pretty grim. You're basically just killing your season off. They're out the cups. Yeah, but they're in this. They're still in the Conference League, aren't they? Still in the Conference League. Still in the Conference League, bro. Yeah, Glasner's gone. He's out of contract in the summer. He's defo gone. He's not even in contract. Big up to Citizens fan says, do you think that with Marc's arrival, there won't be much defensive traffic and Max and Huzanov will have less time to play? Well, they'll have less time to play, yeah, 100%. But like as good as Elaine has been for Manchester City, a player of his age probably shouldn't be playing like every game anyway for City. Like I say, he should be a backup option, man. Would you know what I mean? So, and I don't know if this is facts. I don't know if anyone can check this, but I don't think Marc Guehi will be able to play against Bodo Glimt and Galatasaray because the squad's already been done. Surely UEFA would say you can only register players for the next round of the Champions League. Surely you can't just start signing players in January and just put them in the Champions League squad. Surely that makes no sense. So these two would still play. Well, actually, Elaine, I don't even know if he could play. Oh, he's homegrown. Maybe he can play him because of his age. Yeah, I don't know what the rules would be on Elaine. Would he be able to play centre back because of his age? He's young and he can be classed as homegrown. I'm not sure on that either, actually. Huzanov obviously can, but I don't know about Elaine. I don't know what the rules are. You know. Maybe he can't play either. But I don't know. It might be different because he's homegrown. He's an academy player. He's young. He's under 21. Maybe he could. But yeah, actually, I'm not 100% sure on that one, you know. Not 100% sure. Chat are saying, nah, he can't play either. But can he play in this? Can he play? Yeah, he'll definitely be able to play in the next round because you resubmit your squad, don't you? After the league phase is over, you resubmit your squad. So then he'd be able to play that. But what about Max Elaine? Is that different because he's an academy player and he's under the age of 21? Don't know. Maybe someone try and find out. Nah, I don't think you can add players just because of injuries. You have to wait for the next round. Yeah, I don't think there is, Sarah. I don't know. Not sure. We've got Anton who says, I'm gutted at the Guehi news. The only excuse Liverpool has is that Edwards' hatred for Arsenal surpasses mine. Oh, God. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy, mate. I can't lie. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Listen, this guy should have been at Liverpool in the summer. And if they got him, I think they would have been in a much better place because Kanate was stinking out the gaff at the start of the season, isn't he? I think he's all right now. The last couple of Liverpool games I've watched, it's not been bad. But Kanate cost Liverpool points at the start of the season. I mean, if you look where Liverpool are in the league, Liverpool are 14 points off the top table. How many points did fucking Kanate cost them at the start of the season? 6? Maybe 6, 7? It cost them at Leeds away. That's 2 points because they drew that. Give that stupid penalty away. So, yeah, Liverpool definitely should have signed him in the summer. Arsenal, I don't even understand why were Arsenal linked with this guy anyway. Arsenal don't need Guehi. Brain rot, man. What you guys doing? Serious, man. I don't know why Arsenal were linked with him. I don't know why Arsenal were linked with the guy. They don't fucking need him. Don't get it, man. You can register up to 3 new players after the qualifying round. There you go. But do we know if Elaine can play? I don't know. Anyway, lads, I might call that time. I might call that full time. Blow the full time whistle. I need to go gym in it. And I'm gonna do a preview tonight. I'm gonna message some of the lads. See who wants to jump on for the preview. Talk about Guehi, talk about the derby tomorrow. Albeit, if we bring in Guehi and decide to keep Reyes, do you think O'Reilly might be played as a 6 to cover for Rodri and Nico? He might do. He'd probably be an emergency. He'd probably be emergency DM like he was the other night, and then left back. He'll get a lot of game time, man. I think he sort of worked his way high up Pep's list. I think Ake gone this window. If you can let Ake go if you get Guehi, but you can't let him go until the very last day of the transfer window because you need to push it out as far as you can so that Diaz comes back rapid. Diaz is meant to be back, like first week of February, second week of February. So I wouldn't be letting Ake go now. Yeah, but I think it's the 3rd of February the window closes. You can let him go that day so he can play all the games and you've got emergency. Still a bit of a risk, but I won't be completely against it. Yeah, big up. Max can play. You can add players onto your B squad up to 24 hours before the game. There you go, guys. Confirmation. Max Elaine can play Champions League against Bodo Glimt and Galatasaray. Confirmation. Nice one, man. Nice one. Cheers, Gav. Right, lads, I might call time. Full-time whistle. Full-time whistle. So, yeah. Anyways. Prep Presser's out soon. So, see what he says about Guehi. I'm going to go gym. Hit a nice back session. Have we got any more news before I go? Yeah, that guy got cooked. That guy before who started moaning about City, Joe said because they've won 6 out of the last. He's not even a City fan. I swear he's a United fan. He's the guy who goes on TV and that. He does like YouTube and TV. I think he's a presenter. I swear that's true, innit? I swear he's a United fan as well. I don't even think he's a City fan, him. I think he's a United fan. Give that a cheeky little retweet, guys. United fan, yeah. Yeah, he is. Bro, they don't understand that they need to win a trophy, man. Anyways, I'm going to get off, lads. I'm going to get off, man. Yeah, there's nothing else. Right, sweet. Big up to you, lads. Great show. I'll be back later on tonight. Not exactly sure on what time yet, but we'll do the big Derby Day preview, man, for the tomorrow's game. Must-win match. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to feel good. I'm starting to feel my morale, my support of morale is high. I'm starting to really enjoy talking about City. Like last year, it wasn't nice, was it, chat? You know what I mean? It wasn't nice, man. But I'm starting to feel good. I like him talking about football again. And we're not even top of the league, but I'm enjoying talking about City. I'm seeing progress. I'm seeing the club operate correctly. They're making the right signings. They're not signing kids. I like the signings, man. Everything's going in the right direction, man. It is. Right, sweet. No one's live, man. Yeah, Kate and Jimbo are live. I'll send you over there. Catch you later, boys.